Hello, my friends. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Brave in Action. I am Heather Vickery. I am a success and leadership coach. I am the founder of Brave on Purpose, is where many of you are catching us. I am the host of the Brave Files podcast, the creator of the Brave Method, which is my coaching platform to help folks live their best lives, their biggest, bravest lives. And I come in every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Central. I'm a couple minutes behind here because I just wrapped a corporate coaching session. I come in every Wednesday to share a little bit of information, drop some information, get conversation started, get you all thinking about who you are, what you want out of your life, how to live a bigger, bolder, braver, more successful life. And today, what I'm feeling really called to talk with you about is what can you control? So this has come up several times in my Intentionally Brave Entrepreneurs program, which is our group coaching program. We do a book of the month, and the book of the month this month was The Art of Possibility by Benjamin Zander, which is a book that I love. And one of my IBE members, Erica, shout out Erica, said, "This is my new Bible." Oh my gosh. She goes, well, here's what she said. She said, I read it and I was like, that's bullshit. No, I don't think so. And I'm like, well, maybe. And then I came back and I read it again and I'm like, okay, damn, it's true. And I would say anytime something makes us feel a little bit angry, we want to listen to why. We're having a very visceral reaction to that. But one of the things that came up in that conversation, and also in my corporate coaching session that I just got out of, and really a lot this week, is what do we have control over? Because often I think where we find ourselves really frustrated and angry is thinking that we don't have control over anything, or shit is just happening around us or flying by the seat of our pants. What I want to say to you all is that the only thing you can control is you, right? You are the only thing in your life that you have any control over. How you react, how you respond, what decisions you make, what you do, what you don't do, when you say yes, when you say no. You are the only one that can control yourself. And we can't change anyone but ourselves. We all know that. We've known that for years, right? We can't change anyone but ourselves. But I'm here to tell you right now that when we change ourselves, we change the people around us. When we change our mindset, our approach, our communication style, our boundaries, our expectations, the people around us respond accordingly. If we approach situations from frustration and anger, they're probably going to respond self-defensive and frustrated and angry. If we respond by asking more questions and learning and listening and leaning in and building community and rapport, people might feel a little bit more invested. They might feel like they have a seat at the table, like they have a voice, like you respect them. That will change the way they interact with you. So while the only thing we can change or control is ourselves, when we choose to do that, when we find the situations that are stressful or difficult or hard or uncomfortable, and we think about what could I do differently in this situation to elicit a different result, and then we try those things. None of it is scientific. We don't necessarily know for sure what's going to happen, but we try new things and we see what those results are, and we decide, do I want to do that again? Or do I not want to do that again? And that's really where the meat is. I want you to think about, in any situation, what can you control? What can you change? And if there really truly is nothing that you can do to control or to change, then my challenge to you is to change your mindset. Change what you can and change your mindset about the things that you cannot change. And what do I mean by that? Let's use a silly personal example. When my daughters were little, my youngest daughter was little, she didn't sleep through the night very well. And it was infuriating and it was really stressful. Actually, last year she went through a phase and she wasn't that little. She was only 7. Up all the time. It was exhausting. We were like literally ready to lose our minds on a regular basis. And I could have just been mad and I could have yelled and I could have been frustrated. And there were probably times where I did do that, right? But instead I changed my mindset. She's needing something from me right now that I can give her. She's not going to always need this. And so we changed our routines. What could we do to be more calm, to fall asleep more easily, to feel more comfortable, feel safe? We did night lights and we did essential oils and we had conversations. And if she needed to crawl in bed with me, she could, right? So we changed our approach, and I changed my mindset. This isn't going to last forever. It feels like it's going to last forever when you're in the middle of it, but it doesn't. And from there, I felt more relaxed. I felt better. She felt more relaxed. She felt better. And eventually the pattern switched back to sleeping through the night. When you think about your business, when I think about my business, we've been in a space of wonderful growth and transformation and lots of growing pains. And I keep telling everybody I'm really grateful for growing pains because they mean I'm growing, even though it's painful. And whereas last week I would say it with a little bit of a maniacal laugh. In fact, one of my clients literally was like, that laugh means you're freaked out. Well, yeah, a little bit. However, from these opportunities, we are reevaluating. We're using the BRAVE method, which is, again, the coaching platform that I use to help people live their biggest, best, boldest, bravest, most successful, happiest life. I use it. And we're like, well, okay, well, now that this is changing, let's look at what we were doing and what was working. And is it getting us where we want to go? What can we do differently? What do we more want? What do we want more of? What do we want less of? And we've been able to do some really exciting things and big, wonderful changes and growth coming, building new services and new products and growing the team. And it's very exciting. I want to invite you all to join us for the Brave Method workshop. So this is a 9-day hands-on intensive workshop where I share with you the Brave Method and how you can utilize it to elevate yourself, elevate your life, have what you actually want, feel good about it. The Brave Method stands for boundaries, reassessment, reframing, and resilience, action and accountability, vulnerability, and expansion and empowerment. Expand and empower. We are going to meet every day at 1 p.m. Central for 60 awesome minutes together. Plus, we're going to have some bonuses. If you are interested in this, I will put the link in the comments below, but just visit vickeryandco.com/workshop to get registered. Save your spots, because if you don't register, you can't join us. And we're going to talk about what you have control over. We're going to talk about how to visualize your dreams and how to work towards making them, not just manifestation wise, but also systems and getting you what you want in your life. So if you know that you are on the precipice of some transformation or some change and you are ready to step into who you were always meant to be, join us for the Brave Method workshop where we talk about this and everything else. It's such a fun event. I've had some people who have come 5 or 6 times because every time we do it, they show up from a different space and they learn something new. So I want to know from all of you right now, what do you have control over? What are you going to change, start doing, stop doing? What question are you going to ask? How are you going to shift your mindset about something so that something that currently feels icky can feel better? You have control. You are the only one that has control. You have all the control. So let's hear it. Let's see what you're going to do. Thank you so much. So excited to connect with you. I will be back next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Central, right here in Brave on Purpose and on YouTube. Bring some friends. Invite some friends to come hang out with us in Brave on Purpose. We would love, love, love to have you there. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Let me know what your questions are, what your thoughts are, and let's keep the conversation going. This is Heather Vickery, reminding you today and every day to go out and choose bravely. Bye.